Welcome to another edition of English for Daily Living. English for Daily Living. My name is Dwight Michael Berridge, and I'm certainly delighted for another opportunity to be here to give instruction in this particular language. It's English for daily living. Tonight I want to deal briefly with numbers 20 to 100. Last time we looked at numbers 0 to 20. So we want to pick up with additional numbers, some numbers onwards, cardinal numbers 20 up to 100. Very easy to do. And so, just to recap, we had the numbers 0. Last time we had 0 up to 20. And we all can count from 1 to 20. So let's recap those quickly. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so those were the numbers that we had. Remember, you see, we had, so we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I was thinking recently, just the other day, I looked at it and I said, look at this. When we got to 11, we have 1 and another 1. So we have 11. 12, we have 1 and a 2. See that 2 here? So very easy to remember. 12, the TW, 12. So we start off with the TW as in 2. 12. 12. Okay, and then we have 13, 1, and the 3. So we have TH, 13. 13. You see? Then we have 14. Look at this. So we know 4. That's 4, 1, and 4. So 14. And then 15, it's a pattern you see. 15, 1 and 5. See the FI here? So it's a FI 15. It's very easy. We can see the pattern here and learn how to spell these numbers correctly. Now let's look at 20. Going forward, we have 20. Okay, so let me just quickly put these up. So we have 20, 30, 40. Look at it. So 20, 20. See that? So the 2, once again we see that thing developing here. 20, 2, 20 and 0, 20. 3 and 0, 3, so TH, 30. And 40, 4, okay, for FO, 40. So that's how we can learn to spell these very quickly. Then we have 50. And 60. So we have 50. So we have 50, look at that. 5, FI, 50, 60, 70, 80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Listen and repeat. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Then finally go down here now to 90 and 100. So 90, so we have, let's put it up here, we can see 90, 90, 9, 90, 100. So those are the numbers going on. In between those numbers, like 21 and 22 and so on, we already know the first 10 cardinal numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we want to do like 21 and 22 and 31 and 42 and 53 and 64 and 78. Alright, so if we're doing things like these, numbers, you know, we already established that we know the first 10 numbers. 21, so look at this, 20, it's really 20 and 1. So 20, 20, that's the 20 part here, and the 1, you just put a hyphen and we write 21, hyphenated word, 21. 20, and then we know that this is 2, so 22. 30, that's 330, and this is 1, 31. 40, and this is what? 2, so 42. 50, and this is 3, 53. 53. See that happening here. This is what? 60, and this is 4, so 64. 7, 70, and this is 8, so 78. Very easy to do. Alright, so those are the numbers from 21 up to 100. Numbers are very important. You have to make a telephone call. You have to use numbers. You have to pay for some groceries at the supermarket. You need numbers. So numbers are essential for daily living. Alright. Now the next thing I want to do tonight is to integrate with the numbers to bring up this verb. And the verb here, I want to look at the present tense of the verb to have. I want to look at the present tense of the verb to have. This is an irregular verb in English. This verb means to possess something, to show that you have ownership. Okay? It's a very popular verb. It's a verb that is also used to form compound tenses in English. The verb to have, it's an irregular verb because it doesn't follow the pattern, the regular pattern in terms of the conjugation in the past tense. The past tense of a verb, we know, is by adding ed or d to the infinitive, to the principal part of the verb. For example, the verb walk, the past tense is walked. Alright? Now, with this verb, the verb is have, and we do not say haved. We can't say haved or haved. So that is why this verb we say had for its past. That makes this verb a highly irregular verb. So as we go forward in the English for daily living, we will open up these things. But for now, let's keep it simple. Alright, so the verb is have, to have. The infinitive is have, and we know that this is the infinitive because it's preceded by the preposition to. So we have to have. So last time we looked at subject pronouns in the previous lessons, and our subject pronouns are I, which is first person singular, you, second person, he, she, or a third person singular, and we, first person plural, they, third person plural. So in the present, The present indicative of the verb. I have is I say I have, I have, I have, but you have. You have. Same word. Very easy. Now look at this change here. When it comes to he, she, and it. He has, or she has, or it has. Then we have, then they have. So clearly we can see that the change, all the subject pronouns take have, except for he, she, and it. Remember that. All the subject pronouns take have, use infinitive form, in the present tense, except for he, she, and it. So let us try something here. Let's take this and remove it. Let's place it once again on this side, and let us see what we can do. Now, I have some animals here. Let me see. There are some animals. May not be able to see these clearly, but I have some animals here. So integrate. Right. So I have some animals here. I have a hamster. Okay, I have a hamster. I have a hamster. I also have, this one is a cat. A cat. Let me think I can show you a cat. I think I drew a cat somewhere. Okay, very good. I have a cat. Right, so we have a nice cat here. Okay, this kitty is called Kiffy. His name is Kiffy. Okay, so I have a cat. And then we have also a chicken. Then we also have what we have here. This one looks like a rabbit. A rabbit. Also drew a rabbit for you. Let me take up the rabbit. The rabbit wants the rabbit likes to eat carrots. So we have a rabbit here. Also have a rabbit. Okay, it's a duck. And then the next one we have is a tortoise. Turtle. And then we have, coming in next, we have a parrot. Then we have, next we have a dog. Okay, I drew a dog for you. I draw a dog for you. Over here! I have a dog for you. This is a nice little dog. I think his name is Scooby-Doo. And then we have here fish, a fish. We have here next, coming up next, we have a snake. Serpent, snake. Then we have here a guinea pig. And then coming in next would be a horse. And then we would have, let's see what we have here. This one would be, it looks to me like I've used up all of them. Guinea pig, yes. So the guinea pig and this one is the hamster. Yes, it's the hamster. Already spoken of. So these are some animals. These are what we call some pets or animals. Some persons have these animals as pets. Okay, so the question therefore is, as we look at the verb to have, do you have, listen to this question. Do you have a dog? Do you have a dog? What pet, what animals do you have? The question, and we want to make an interrogative, we want to form a question with the verb to have. We use this structure. Do you have? I have and you have. You have, so the question now, the interrogative or the question form becomes do you have? If I have, you have, we're looking at you have, and we want to ask a question, we say do you have? Do you have any brothers? Do you have any pets at home? Do you have? I have a cat. Do you have a cat? Do you have any? Do you have a dog? Do you have a dog? Do you have a rabbit? Is it a rabbit? So, do you have? What animals, what pets do you have at home? I have a cat. Then you have a dog. She has a donkey. We have some sheep. They have snakes. So we can use the verb to have in relation to the animals. So very quickly, let us recap the various concepts that we looked at in today's edition. Right, so today in English for daily living, we looked at the cardinal numbers from 20 onwards to 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We also looked at the present tense of the verb to have. I have, you have, he has, she has, it has, we have, you have, they have. And then we looked at some domestic or animals or pets. Okay, one of them that we looked at in particular is a dog, a rabbit, okay, a cat. Right, so we integrated these three concepts. How many animals, how many pets do you have? I have, this is from the present tense of have. I have, now look at this. I have 33, numbers from 20 to 100, 33 dogs, animals or pets. I have 33 dogs. Very easy, we have integrated three concepts in today's edition of English for Daily Living. I trust that you enjoyed today's edition and that you learned something. And I look forward to coming your way again next time with another edition of English for Daily Living. Until then, I'm Dwight Michael Berridge saying so long.